Don't touch that dial, for this podcast play is being invaded by the Drive-In Mutants Radio Theater.
Whoa! Is a drive-in crowd or not?
Stand by for action!
This broadcast is coming to you through the courtesy of Brighto, and its 6 delicious flavors.
I know, but the situations and characterizations are fictitious on this show.
We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you in our giant
We would also like to
doing good,
that
very
the
good.
Drive-In Mutants Radio Theater
I'm
is
enjoying it.
sponsored by
I'm
Magic
actually
Expression.
good at what I do.
Thank you
I'm
for
just
having
waiting
us
for the
on
first
here. Don't
paycheck.
forget to check out some good videos, blogs, and even their store. And by the Lunenburg Ledger, a local newspaper that delivers to you news
doing
that
good.
is all Lunenburg all the time.
The drive-in will never die.
Showtime!
Are you listening? Ba-ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-ba-boo,
What was what?
ba-ba-ba.
And I believe we are live. Okay, folks. Hello. Welcome to the Drive-In Mutants live stream once again. Tonight we got the Happytime Murders, and I'm going to be watching with these guys. Say hello as usual to Morgan Ledger.
Ruff meow, ruff meow. Ruff meow, ruff meow, ruff meow, ruff meow.
Tonight's broadcast is also brought to you by Silly String, the Brian Henson variation. Never gonna get old. Never gonna get old. We're always gonna remember it, but we're not gonna think of it the same way after tonight.
Sadly not.
We also have Mr. Cody Klusner right up here.
This broadcast is also co-sponsored by the Bicycle Corporation of America, currently supplying bicycles to all Walmarts in the 50 United States of America.
But you didn't do Target? Shame on you. That's my neck of the woods. Bad, Cody. Bad.
Not even the eastern border?
And over here we have an image of a man in an Incredibles outfit turning into Mr. Ryan Walterson, who will be joining us this evening. Say hello, Mr. Walterson.
Even better. I've been preparing for this occasion. He's got a gun! Look out!
Hey there, folks!
Oh my goodness. It's got arms and everything.
I came for the preparation. Yep. I came for the occasion. Well, I'm not wearing anything, sadly, but I'm all prepared to watch this cinematic experience showing off the true amazingness of the Henson folk, or as amazingness if it actually made money.
It kind of reminds me of that. It kind of reminds me of that Jim and Henson Hour segment with the frog.
Fun fact. If you want to know where I got this professionally made puppet from, there's a puppet festival in Canada called Puppets Up, not to be confused with the Henson Improv Show, where there's a puppeteer there by the name of Trish Leeper who actually worked with Jim Henson on shows like Fraggle Rock and even movies like Follow That Bird, and tons of Canadian shows like Canadian Sesame Street and Groundling Marsh, and she made these professionally made puppets that she calls knuckle boppers, and as you can see, there's a bit of a Fraggle-ish look to them, and she gave me 3, and I actually got to use them in the festival's parade and everything.
Oh, nice. Sounds like a fun little story.
Yeah. So, Mr. Red, you ready to watch the movie?
Perfectly good response. None of us.
I like this guy already.
None of us so far, to my knowledge, have seen this film. Or
I have.
You have? Oh man, he's
'cause
cheated already. We do that.
Hey, I'm like Morgan. I'm a Henson boy. I'm the one who watches.
So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a little bit warmed up here. For the folks who are just joining us, we are only starting up the stream here. We will be moving down to the Smashcast server, which you can see in the description link below. So go ahead and click that now if you're on board. Morgan, you're pointing at my head.
Well, that's because it's an amazing head. I mean, look at this. Look at this head. Isn't it a very beautiful head?
I don't know if it's a haircut.
He's also part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take him away.
Damn.
No, you can't touch it. You can't actually touch it.
Oh boy. I imagine that thing is gonna have some fun tonight.
Oh boy.
So, tonight, while we get a few things acquainted, Cody, tell us about your new lot in life.
Well, let's see. I'm close to getting around to the 30s. I'm still living at home, and I recently got a job at a bike factory.
Is it more than or equal to or less than Chicken Factory?
Oh, definitely better. Definitely better. Definitely better.
So, if this was an algebra class, this is Bike Factory, this is Chicken Factory, and the little V shape points this way. Right? Am I the only one who knows math around here? Okay. Either way. Yeah, tell us about what you do.
I'm working at a bike factory. We make bicycles. We import our product from Japan, and we assemble them here. You buy them at the Walmart. Bicycles, ladies and gentlemen, bicycles. Remember, two-wheel things, propelled by manpower, clean energy. You remember those?
Oh yes. I once wrote a report in as part of a school report on my bicycle, and that's because I was going anywhere and everywhere on that thing at the time.
Just remember, you ever go to Walmart and you see a bike that has the letters BCA on it, I'm the one that put the spokes on the hubs.
Good to know. Can you also could you also do me a favor? Just sort of hammer that thing back in if it gets a little bit bent.
That's not my department.
Oh, shucks. All right, then. So, tonight we have another Henson-themed live stream. One of these days, when the season comes around again, we might have to do something like Muppet Christmas Carol or Treasure Island. But regardless, tonight we have one of last year's most hated films, apparently. I'm just here to see if it's as bad as everyone says it is. I'm hoping there's a gem in here.
I mean, there's got to be at least some sense of creativity to it. It can't be that bad.
No.
But then again, he said that when we saw Heartbeat, so that probably says a lot.
You don't have to keep bouncing back to Heartbeeps. We know it was terrible, but times must move on.
I walked an entire park for a day. I still have non-flashbacks every time.
Oh boy.
Is the puppet smirking? Why is the puppet smirking? The puppet knows something! You don't want to know.
Ryan? Your particular opinion of this film, yayish or nayish?
Hold on, what do you think? Are you sure? I mean, should I just wait until the... Okay, well, maybe I should... What about the... Okay, I'll tell them. I'll save my opinion until the end of the movie, just so I don't have to just give away. Like you need these expectations.
If he's punched, does that make you Judy?
Ooh!
Wow!
Everybody's going for the newsie tonight.
Yeah, the noob. Actually, I had a sort of a funny idea about this when we were first considering taking Ryan on. This is Ryan's sort of trial night tonight, shall we say? We're gonna see how well he works with a group, but I actually actively thought about updating my my Patreon page and saying if you donate this much, here's you get a spot with us on the Drive-In Mutants live stream. But then I realized that would be essentially me taking money from you guys' hard work and sort of taking the fun out of it. And we've had experiences before where that have indicated we don't just I'm not just gonna add anybody anymore on these live streams. It has to be specific types of personalities. We've had some disasters in the past. Particularly, I don't need to mention a name, but I'll just say something like this. Give me something else. Give me Lord of the Flies or what have you. Give me the things you don't know about Tron.
Oh, for a second there, you're talking about what's his name? He kept commenting throughout the entire movie. It's just the WWE. You don't have to talk about every single thing. Oh, look at this house. It's a wonderful house. Oh, look at that alligator pit. It's another wonderful alligator pit. No!
Well, the thing is, in the case of this movie, there's so many puppets reused from other Henson stuff that you might not be able to resist.
Oh, I saw the trailer. I know a couple from Puppets Up.
Yeah, you could say like, oh,
they're the liver spots.
Yeah. Not because because most of those Puppet Up puppets were like reused from like stuff like Animal Show or Animal Jam or even like what else?
Even the little aliens are actually the bacteria monsters from a Dinosaurs episode.
James, you got a toothache or something, dude?
Now I'm just biting myself so I don't cut off Ryan here.
Oh,
In
okay.
any case, we were saying, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. We had another cheat and beat contest, which looks like we can either list off the goodies now, or we can talk about that when we switch over to to Smashcast.
Considering how small the audience is, we could probably do it twice, so I could probably mention about it right now.
Okay, then let's go down the list. The questions for the Cheat and Beat trivia the Cheat and Beat trivia contest are listed right here in the description box down below, right beneath the link to the Smashcast livestream. Submit all answers to Drive-In Mutants Radio Contest 90@gmail.com. Any answers submitted in the chat will be disqualified. All winners will be announced after the movie, and don't forget to have fun. So, considering tonight's Henson theme, Ryan, are you going to be doing this the whole time until your hand dies of?
It's up to him to see if he's even interested. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I like him. I like him already. He looks like a cross between Red from Fraggle Rock and the Yip Yip Marsh, and I just love it. It's a great design.
This is Gobo and Red's bastard child right over here.
Oh, no, please, no, don't get into the ideas. It's bad enough I already saw Moki shipped with Scred in the box.
It only happened down in Fraggle Rock.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
You know, speaking
One
of
day down
Happytime
in Fraggle Rock, someone was
No, no.
hungry for some Fraggle Crock. I'm killing myself for that later. So, Morgan, would you... Was you what?
I was gonna say, like, I got a worse Fraggle pun. What's a Muppet War movie?
Patent leather.
Fraggle Iraq.
Oh. You know, Eight-Legged Freaks had a different title, but they had to change it because of the Iraq War. It was known as Iraq Attack. I am not kidding.
We're doing this live. No edits.
Okay, so cheat and beat trivia questions. Take it away, Morgan.
Okay, hope you know your Muppet Trivia tonight, because I said make this one very special, but we also have some mix-and-swap just for the fun of it. First question in regards to the Cheat and Beat Trivia Contest. Before Tales from Muppetland and the Great Santa Claus Switch, Jim Henson made a pilot set in this fictional land. We're not talking about Hey Cinderella or anything, we're talking about way before. Here's a hint, it never got picked up. Second question. In the famous Saturday Night Live Land of Gorch segments, Scred had a very huge crush on which famous actress? Very, very, very huge crush.
I won't say who it was, but I will say that she shared the spotlight in a film with another former SNL host who's never allowed to go there again.
What's wrong with Steve Martin?
Okay.
That might have been a dead giveaway. The third question. Muppet Treasure Island got into legal trouble with this famous canned meat product. What is the name of it? 4. In Black Mirror Bandersnatch, viewers are given a choice between Sugar Puff cereal or Frosties. Frosties in America.
Sorry, what?
Frosties in America is known as what?
This is the part in the trivia questions where we decided to... we sort of teetered off on coming up with Muppet-related stuff and came up with whatever's contemporary.
It's called What's Recent? Can we make a joke about it?
Yeah. In Black Mirror, does this mean we have to beware the Jub Jub bird as well?
Snicker snack. Next question. Because Sesame Street's celebrating 50 years, here's a little trivia question for those out there who's probably been a huge fan of the show. In the very first episode, Kermit is giving a lecture on what letter before Cookie Monster eats it. We're focusing on the letter before it gets munched on. And lastly, Newsies is famous for including this famous actor who later went on to become Batman. Who is he?
There's a hint. He was the lead.
Send all your responses to Drive-In Mutants Radio Contest 90@gmail.com. We'll announce winners at the end of the show, and trust me, tonight's prize is going to be a special one, so stay tuned for its announcement when we switch over.
Are we gonna tell him what it is right now, or should we just wait?
Let's let him stew for a bit. Just let him stew.
If I may, in that last question, how do we know that he's not a Muppet himself? He could have been Jim Henson's greatest creation.
Because he doesn't wear ping pong balls for eyes.
All right, folks. We'll see you over on Smashcast in about 2 to 3 minutes. So stay tuned and let's get ready to rock this thing.
Time to smash.
Time to smash.
See you on the other side, people. Tune in. Look at the links below.
They're right there. They're right there.
And now for our commercial break.